afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting Propagandacast with me, a host, Imperial Dane, Master Propaganda, Hero of Strike, Defender of the Fatherland. We're off here to a 1 vs 1 on Holotny Firma. Between the west, we got Kryptic fighting for Germany. The Oberkommanders forming up here, the comfortable Wolf, tasked with blocking any advance further into Germany here, alongside this small village. Opposing him will be Sturmtiger Giap, fighting for King and Country, the Guards Armored, tasked with force reconnaissance and, well, pushing closer to the Rhine. And we've got here rolling these immediately chosen for him, by the way, with bulletins for infantry, machine guns, and anti-tank guns versus Kryptic's breakthrough, Luftwaffe ground forces, and Overwatch, with bulletins there for infantry and Sir Pancho Schreck. Double section with a universal carrier right after the first section. A bit rarer to see there, though I have seen a few players use it. Primarily, though, that's Red Wings, though. Not so much other players, but there you go. We are nonetheless seeing Giap here going for a very early universal carrier, giving something to harass attack with, in fact. Sort of in the early game. Versus here, Kryptic with two Fulkers moving straight here for the fuel pump, all being engaged around his car pointers again with the universal carrier. Sturmtiger Giap is essentially signaling he's going to go for more aggressive play there versus Kryptic. Going to occupy here in the building as well to further tie up troops while the universal carrier engages German infantry here with its little Bren gun. Fulkers there being caught out in the open and pushed into cover. Universal in this case decides to try and shoot out instead of perhaps look for other targets instead. I mean, there's for example some jump pioneers out in the open, which would be nice easy targets for the Universal Cat. At the same time, going for the point here, troops pushing southwards. Looks like Kryptic's all realising, he could try and play into this, but he might also try and just push for another front, so at least get some resources that way, if anything else goes sour. In the meanwhile, another section here for Giap moving southwards with a third one on the way, with more Fulkers also on the way here for Kryptic. So both sides expanding the infantry quite considerably. Kryptic, by the way, not going for any Kugelwagons here. Not focusing on rapidly seizing territory, but on the other hand on having a strong infantry presence. In the early game, of course, with Pancho Schrecks like this, you might of course then plans to then expand that into a lot of anti-tank weaponry. Universal carrier heading southwards, going to be catching those Fulks going to lead in the south. No, that's not. Instead, look what he's doing. He's basically just wrecking all the light cover, making it easy to move back and forth here from the house from his perspective. And also retreat from it. So that's actually not a bad move there by Giap, not a bad move at all. Fulks are finding here from the heavy cover. There he goes, rushing in the units. Okay, might try and push them out of the cover. Giap, the sneaky bastard, indeed he does. Making it harder for them to put some start and just shoot, but also, of course, just getting them out of the cover, making it easy for the section inside the house, just shooting them down moistly. Fulks engaging from the north. Section of Fulks squad in the south, a bit of trouble there. Continued, in fact, we got a Fulks squad trying to flank apart, but it's setting counters. Another section here, bleeding it out. Looking very rough here for Kryptic in the early game. More Fulks there. He's up to 4 squads now. That is a lot of infantry there for Kryptic, for the fatherland. And here looks like, yeah, he's going to have to retreat soon there. Trot on the way. There's a lot most likely to be the Belgian headquarters. I mean, he could go for mechanized regiment. It's just most players, I find, when they go for a lot of Fulks grenadiers, they want to go for Belgian headquarters, then to actually be able to heal them and reinforce them, sort of, further work that in. In terms of doctrines that play well with a lot of Fulks grenadiers, I mean, Overwatch with this for the fatherland in theory could do it. Lufa a bit with Valiant Assault, Breakthrough with the Officer could also work quite nicely there. So, I mean, in that sense, Kryptic does have options here for how to play this out. And of course, the magical question, how will he? Sturmpass pushing forwards there. We got mines going on here. The Schuhminen, or Schützenminen. There were all quite a few mines. They're sort of named S mines in different manners. And of course, as the war progressed, they increasingly sort of tried their best to make the mines harder to detect from minesweepers. And I believe the Schuhminen in there, this one was made of wood and glass primarily, which made it rather difficult. In fact, they would then sort of sneak them in with anti-tank mines. So when the British, of course, was sort of the mining minesweeper was looking for anti-tank mines, they usually then set off some other mines as well. And was not uncommon for the Germans to then further booby trap the mines. US carrying hunted down with the Sturm Pioneers, the Sturmgewehrs there, 44s firing in at the Universal Carrier.
They're trying to take it.
Fulks here versus section up north. And section here that's firing into the Sturm Pioneers flank from inside the house, is still occupying it. Still being a nuisance there to Kryptic. Got Sabbath rolling out here for Giap.
The enemy cut us supply line.
Yet to go for, could he be planning a mechanized revenue, or what is Kryptic planning here? No, it is indeed the Belgian headquarters. In the south, forces are advancing. Not a single punch yet here for Kryptic. But the Universal Carrier has taken quite a beating there. needs to get fixed up, and there goes Sappers on the move, ready to do the job. Section pushed back there as well, basically surrounded here by a lot of German infantry, and ultimately here Giap pulls them back, not willing to risk good men in a fight against the Hun. Here comes Wolf, though, is doing his best now to push back the initial British advance, and possibly, there we go, further set up defences to slow down the advance up north section. They hit a mine, in fact. Looks like he actually wiped it. He's actually lost a section. So that's actually quite a good early game victory here for Kryptic, just getting a wipe there against the British. Can see that confer a few advantages there. So that was pretty good there for Kryptic. But more Schumann going down there. Also, fun fact, one booby trap the Germans apparently occasionally would do was inside houses, place a sort of Schumann somewhere around the floorboards, sort of set it all up, and then beneath the mine itself they place a mortar bomb that's sort of slightly set up, so that once the mine went off, the mortar bomb went off, and that would usually clear the room quite decisively. The Germans in general were quite fond of booby traps, and usually they're booby trapping their booby traps as well. Little fun fact there. Sapper section there versus Fultz Grenadiers. In fact, if we sort of consider how mines are used in the game, I mean, those would usually more fall into the booby trap category rather than actual mines, which larger fields like the Esperon fields that Wehrmacht can deploy. So that's a little fun one for them. He actually got buffers up here for Giap. He's going for buffers, not an AUC, but setting up buffers to cover his fuel and cut off point there. Pretty interesting. Some would say, others I'm pretty sure would go, oh good lord, not a buffers. Also taking lots to the section, veterans who want already, Fox is flanking in there, and there you go, Bill's got a pantry up there for Kryptic soldiers. Moving in from the north, they're getting taken lots there again from the section, and there you go, both force is ready with its 40mm gun. Fox there pushed back on the US Karen, there you go, we got a wasp to help clear out the buildings. Not bad at all. Church lit on fire. A very hot sermon. Battle Group headquarters up here for Kryptic. We've also got Luftwaffe ground forces with an MD-34 there arriving to support the Kampf of Wolf and its defense of the village. And there you go, straight into the Bofors and annihilated on the spot. And there you go, mine went off, killing another sapper squad. Good lord. I mean, Giap suffered now 2 losses to mines. By the looks of it, at least one of them confirmed loss. The other one might not be killed by something else, but I'm suspecting that was also a mine loss. Either way, that's 2 squads here. Whereas Kryptic has yet to suffer a single. Oh, actually, he's lost a full squad to his squad, so yeah, to the Buffers actually. But still, overall, Giap has suffered much more here than Kryptic.
Is ready for action.
That's definitely some rough early game there for the coming up. There we go. More focus on the south centre. He's actually pushing the north here, going for the vital points, the fuel and munitions. Sandbagging up as well. Good work there by Giap. A little coup de main behind Kryptic's back. More sappers on the way there. He's in fact quickly replacing losses plus adding in more. Guards armoured, bringing up more infantry to the fore. More mines down here for Kryptic. He certainly loves those mines. And again, I mean, so far they've paid themselves off pretty nicely, so hard to blame him. From north here, large focus against the section. Come on, wir müssen some charge! How about we stay in cover and just shoot some out and maybe flank some? Nein, wir Germans. Are you sure? I'm pretty sure Germans should flank. Nein, so's aren't proper Germans. And there you go, another wipe here. All of a sudden, Giap is making good on lost, well, manpower ground there, wiping another squad. In fact, getting up pantry tracks. All of a sudden here, now it's Giap there with the advantage. Since I'd say that more than pays up then for the units he's lost as well. Also, light infantry gun out here for Kryptic. Lightest infantry Geschütz. Section there pushed away from the north. And another truck. Considering the timing and the resources he's got, it's most likely going to be the Schwer Panzer quarters. More Volks there to replace the losses. And units of they're rushing ahead. 7 kills, veterans 1. Attacking the center by the south, but there you go. MG-34 firing away there. And the light infantry gun is joining in the fun as well. Full retreat there from Giap. Not willing to risk men on that. Yeah, I don't actually think Giap has laid down any mines though. He's got mine sweepers, obviously. I mean, he's not keen on, losing more men to mines. But I don't think he's laid down a single mine himself. He's going to try and throw off Kryptic. Alright, we got a mortar placement up here. nasty positioning and cover a nice sort of chunk of the map here around the centre. So that's definitely going to give Kryptic a bit of a headache, to put it mildly. Certainly will make the MG34 position here not frightfully viable. And there you go, Schwer punted quarters up there. The Schwer there might slip up with a 37mm flak on the back. Generally the Germans would mount flak guns and whatever they could get. I was using a kind of sort of light car, sort of field car, where they may mount a 2cm flak on it. Otherwise upper blitzes and the likes there, so yeah. Again, not too surprising. In fact, again, they overall have more stuff mounted on trucks and cars than they did, on, say, flat Panzers.
Threatening a capture point.
And there you go, mortar firing down there. Sappers with a punch effect. Foxes there have been caught out in the open here by the Wasp. 8 kills so far.
Is being attacked.
Flying up with more infantry under cover of the Wasp. Good work. And there you go, the MG34's one fall back here. The situation pretty hazardous, pretty precarious there.
Points remaining.
With the mortar emplacement firing away. Nothing further in terms of take up there though for Giap. But Kryptic, of course, can soon begin bringing out the Panzers. Oh, almost a dart in the profile getting a Panther. There you go, just getting hit from the Schwer punted quarters, starting on flak tears through, and too late here. Giap was completely confounded, caught off guard, and the loss here was the Wasp. Meanwhile, up north, Jump was back here with a section. The Lee Enfield rifles making short work of the Jump pioneers. Kryptic forced retreat there. So, I mean, essentially, the quick game was briefly looking like, this was, Kryptic's. And then a few losses afterwards. All of a sudden, again, it's Giap who's sort of back in control here for King and Country. For T. Small engagement here, overwhelming some firepower there. Basically for Giap with the mortar and the section as well there. But we do have a bit of light support there, of course, from Kryptic, who's now getting Iked now, not worried about any vehicles and armour. He's bringing that up, not just going to rely on punch effects. Oh! And the mortar bomb landed slightly different there. That could have been a full wipe there against Kryptic. Mines up here. Was that a mine that went off or something else? Just the mortars. Although Kednev setting out. Could soon go for the orbital down, but again he's also getting closer. For example, a Giap Panzer 4-70V. Of course, more sensibly, the Panzer 4 Ausführung J, a Model J. The last production model of the Panzer 4, by the way. Specifically made for mass production further than the previous models, where they basically began cutting a lot of corners and just tried to simplify the process as much as possible.
Our capture point. They're trying to take it.
Though at the cost of some elements, for example, the turret became hand cranked, which overall meant turret rotation was quite slow. Those were some problems there.
The company command post is finished and ready for use.
Section pushing ahead, noting by the way, no bolted section. In fact, no upgrades for the sections at all for Giap. Though we do, of course, have now company command post. You can soon go for a Cromwell or a Centaur, but Cromwell seems more likely. Mines down there. Jump has caught out in the open, just about to finish a shoe mine. And here's section hitting itself up, having a nice cup of tea. But there you go, Harry's on the move and he's disrupting their little tea party. Good lord, that's rude! Give me back my biscuits, you hun bastards! There you go, pushed back here by the Fultz Grenadiers. MG34 rate reinforced, Fultz setting out. The Academy FF creeping around. And there goes section bit on the open, forcing heavy fire as well. Probably that mortar emplacement again. Veterans won 6 kills already. In fact, he can now lay down creeping smoke barrages. I don't think I've actually seen anyone ever utilize this ability. Also makes me wish the light infantry gun actually could lay down smoke barrages. But anyways, up north here, Sap has been caught here by Germans. Volkskondition Division Pioneers charging forwards. Led by Hauptmann, or not Hauptmann, Sergeant Fritz.
Enemy causing
in the south, mines going down here, so now Giap is really sort of upping his mine game here.
Our supply line's broken.
Back here now, up further, and neither here. He could go for Orbital, in fact go for the Panther 4. I suppose he might be feeling like he'd go for a Panther right now. I don't think the Panther would be the best choice, but probably better than going for Panther down, but there you go. Panther 4 on the way, overall the most cost efficient of the two. Much better suited versus infantry. And versus medium armor, it does have the armor as well, so just have the advantage. So, I mean, overall, it's a pretty solid choice there for the Oberkommando West. Falls with a bit of trouble, he got a mortar there firing in again. Need to retreat here soon, and there we go. South held here by Giap's stout men. By the way, Kryptic has got a bit of victory point leader over Giap at the moment. Saps up north as the Folks going to do is Minesweeper, not enough veteran, the Folks will definitely have the advantage. And there we go, set running. Schuss ins Laufen. Panzer almost done there for Kryptic. But before that, we got the Cromwell Mark IV here for Giap. Officer already on the way to the tank commander. Enforcing healing, and just a moment or two. And there we go. Panzer Kampfwagen 4. Cromwell rushing northwards.
Emplacement under attack.
Mortar emplacement take a few hits, but overall it is still a massive thorn in the side of Kryptic and the Kampfgruppe Wolf. Its defense of the village certainly encountering quite a few struggles here as Giap now begins to bring up the armor. Of course, he has been able to call up armor as well from the Kampfgruppe Reserves, which have to be carefully utilized since only a single panzer company has been dispatched and supported.
Enemy threatening a capture point.
They're under fire from the section, being caught in a battle. There you go, Cromwell engaged the Panther 4. Nice penetrating hit there from the side. Panther wants to turn about. Still folks on the infantry, there we go. Managed to give an order, but still, second penetrating hit for the Cromwell. Panther 4 already half health. This is pretty bad news there for Kryptic's Panther 4. Volska's got lost as well. Giap now is really here with a strong hand, except for the victory point, basically. Whereas Kryptic is beginning to bleed out, and again, the Panther 4 here not really getting any serious hits on the Cromwell, while at the same time taking heavy damage rather means it's going to be a bit risky there to now engage the Cromwell.
An emplacement is being attacked.
Still a bit of attack here on the mortar emplacement. It seems like he's just slowly trying to bleed it out, which is an option. And there you go, straight into the Kettenwerfer. Cromwell falling back, Panther 4 slowly moving ahead. There we go, bracing and repairing it. Giap's men hard at work.
We're ready for orders.
And Cromwell rushing back as well to sort that out. Bit of quiet here between the two sides, and there you go, Kryptic now bringing up the Obersoldaten. It's quite interesting to note he has gone for Luftwaffe, but so far he's only really gone for the MG34. Granted, a lot of the ability of those do not make much sense at the moment. I mean, flat in place with are just terrible. Tank traps not really much useful in the trenches. Well, not a bad choice overall. Trenches would actually be a good choice there and a good idea. Again, they are free for the Oberkommando West. Of course, can be utilised by them, but set up correctly, they could certainly force Giap to have to commit more men to attack a single point.
Enemy causing trouble.
And Schwarzenegger, of course, could be helpful, but again, he's clearly in this case aiming for the Obersoldaten. There you go. Quick Brandhand Grenade burning out Thomas from the cover. In the south, the Cromwell moves ahead. Not allowed to hit infantry, and there you go, forcing Panther 4 support as well. Sabs there taking loss, and we got a Panzer 1 fellow. John, and there you go, mine spotted. Panther 4 John Pies moving in. Intent on giving the Tommies there the boot. The Jack boot. John Pies possibly leading the way there. Cromwell falling back, multiplying there in as well. Probably goes for hits. He's trying to shoot through the hedges here, but can't quite land a hit. The South Fox out in the open most of the section, and the Cromwell. Pretty bad news. Needs to get the Panther down in the support. Of course, got the buffers ready to support as well up north. Further losses here for Kryptic. Volker squad annihilated. He's just piling up here for Kryptic at the moment. The Kampfgruppe Wolf is not having the best of days here versus Giap.
Looking a bit squiffy.
The guards armoured. But there you go, the Obersoldaten are on the spot. Here we got another Panzer IV on the way there for Kryptic. More Panzer IV right now would, I think, be a pretty good choice. Allow them to outnumber the enemy armour, but of course also hurt the enemy infantry a lot more. So double Panzer IV, I think, would be a pretty solid choice.
Ready to go.
Emplacement under attack.
But probably should not try to repair the Panzer IV within range of the enemy mortar. as soon as he can, throwing on an LMG 34 there, and the Orbital Dardan would definitely also benefit Kryptic quite handsomely. Oh, he cancels the Panzer IV. He's planning a Panther instead. I mean, that could work as well. Just don't think there's enough armor sort of really required. But he's planning now for a mechanized regiment. Is he planning already for a King Tiger? I don't know. I mean, that would basically give Giap more time to bring up everything else in the meanwhile while he goes for the King Tiger, because that's going to require a lot of resources there for Kryptic. Whereas if he were to go for a Panzer IV now, he could, bring up a lot more armor directly now versus Giap and sort of hit it back and, begin murdering the infantry quite well, because two Panzer IVs working together in tandem can really decimate infantry, as well to give the advantage of the Cromwell, and, with a bit of blitzkrieg, you could also quickly outmaneuver and tank to deal with them. So right here, Kryptic is really betting on, be able to get out a King Tiger in time, but also at the same time not losing his Panzer IV before that happens, and of course Giap somehow not building up a sizable armor advantage. So this is a pretty risky gambit, I would say, by Kryptic at the moment. Giap's section there, by the way, having apparently a nice bonfire. Apparently someone just forgot to put out their pipe properly. Johnson, what sort of nonsense is this? Sorry, Sarge, I just kind of forgot. Oh. You're an idiot, Johnson. Sorry, Sarge. Sergeant. All of a sudden they're sneaking about. Panther 4 supporting the north would allow them to break through here. Quickly sent the section packing. Cromwell fixed up almost. And we got Bren guns now being out here for Giap's troops, increasing their firepower considerably. Mechanized waking up, Panther 4 pulling back. Troops have been caught by the MD-34. Let's stop here for the game analysis in terms of damage. Giap's ahead. Kills wise, Giap's ahead. In that sense, again, Kryptic has suffered quite a bit. Again, he's been primarily relying on Volksgun in these first sections, and overall Giap used them quite handsomely. The mortar doesn't help either. So in that sense, larger casualties are to be expected, since the Volksguns are larger units, but, not quite on the level of the section. So, I mean, it makes sense, but still, it's not really good that the difference is so good there. So, again, while Kryptic managed initially to sort of gain some advantage, the rapid follow-up in casualties rather negated that, and now it's rather than more turned towards Giap there. So, Kryptic is in a few problems, and his play for the King Tiger, I'd say, is pretty risky. In terms of army value, he's actually still ahead, though. He's got the Orbital Dardan, but he's not got a lot of other infantry units, mostly support weapons, and a Panzer IV. In terms of resource float, they're very close to each other, in fact. They're floating a lot, then again, that's because, that's basically where it decides, alright, I'll go for a Panzer IV, and then decides, nah, King Tiger time. Whereas again, Giap, those sorts of resources, again, that is kind of working. But again, imagine, had he just gone for the Panzer IV there, again, his army value would have been higher. And again, further pressured Giap, and again, sort of crushed away his army value, and showing that what he was loading for would then find little support. In terms of points held, again, initially, Kryptic's leading hay for Deutschland, but now Giap is again closing the lead. There's slight advantage, it seems, but, that could easily turn around. So right now, again, it's a bit of a tricky situation for Kryptic, and he's clearly intent on going for a King Tiger at this point. Personally, I don't think it's going to work out too well. Again, at this point, I'd strongly suggest just going for another Panzer IV. If he's really about some kind of heavy armor, go for a Panther. But two Panzer IVs right now, I think will have a lot more impact, and they'll be able to do a lot more damage than a King Tiger would be able to do later on. So that's obviously my perspective there. Otherwise, something for Kryptic to consider, of course, would be more infantry. Orbital Dardan may be a good thing to additionally sneak in. You just more infantry that way take on Giap's troops, of course, are veteran free, and clearly soon to be equipped heavily with Bren guns, which would further make it difficult for Volksgunners of Kryptic to gain any foothold. So, I mean, in that sense, Kryptic needs to begin bringing up the elite infantry, which are either Fallschirmjägers or Orbital Dardan. Otherwise, I mean, he's just going to be feeding Giap easy kills at this point with any fresh Volksgun ideas, because they don't get any anti-infantry upgrades not until the patch hits somewhere late June. There's a bit of a problem there for Kryptic at the moment as well to consider. But bring up two Panzer IVs, wipe out the northern elements, and then sort of perhaps check out the Marne here for roads, and otherwise try and flank in from the north, try and hit Giap here and there, and sort of try and bleed them out using the Panzer IVs, get as many wipes as you can against sections, clear out the emplacements here, and then sort of go after the tanks as well, sort of segment it up into sort of smaller tasks needs to be done. If you can do that, I think Kryptic got a good chance of winning around here. But if he plays for the King Tiger, there's a very good possibility that Giap further sort of strengthens his grasp on the map and further turn things around against Kryptic. So Again, I do not think the King Tiger is a very good choice here. I do not. For Giap, more armor, but I've also quite well. He could also just go for another tank. He could also try and wait a bit, tech up, go for a Comet or a Firefly or something else. But I actually more Cromwells right now. We're doing quite well. He could, of course, try and save up now here for the Crocodile, or not Crocodile, but Churchill AVRE. I mean, that could work as well. Otherwise, maybe a universal carrier, sort of designating that to command vehicle would also serve, I think, Giap quite nice, as it does boost troops around it, gives it high rate of fire, accuracy, and other bonuses. I mean, it wouldn't be a bad thing. It makes his infantry and his Cromwell, for example, a lot more imposing. But beyond that, I mean, Giap's playing pretty well there, so let's just sort of see about there. So, back to the fight and see what happens next. Mortified against an MG-34 as soon as he revealed itself. Orbison still standing about there waiting for someone to come assist them. Sappers leading the way here for Cromwell, showing there's no mines that might derail any armoured assault there. Mechanized regiment almost done there for Kryptic. And there you go, Panzer IV rolling northwards. Looks like he's going to hit there these sections there. But there's also a lot of mines here from Giap. Giap's been all of a sudden doing a very thorough job of mining. That's only going to hurt Kryptic as well. So mines moves from Kryptic. There we go. Cover shattered. Orbison finally on the move. At this point, I probably just rushed as close as I could, just to get more accuracy with the machine gun and the main gun.
To take a point from us.
Because eventually he's going to run anyways, and he's probably going to run fast either way. So just going close there would make him more chance of getting some good damage. Mine down there as well, just further mines. Foxes as sappers. Almost 52 then Lactus infantry Geschütz. And there we go, full control. We got not just the mortar but also the Cromwell. And there you go, firing away everything you can, sending the full scores running. That mortar in place, and it's certainly paid off for Giap at this point. Veteran to 15 kills. For holding up tank there, troops tanks to the centre as well. Panther IV needs to get back there, and there we go, running forwards. We also got the Cromwell reacting here to things, and they're meeting each other. There you go, Raketemev not pointing towards it. Expecting an assault from the south, but not here. Nice work, there we go. Panther IV taking hits with the 6-pounder gun as well. In fact, double 6-pounder gun, so Giap here has also brought up more anti-tank weapon. In fact, he's moving them forwards, trying to really get that crowd tank. Bold move there by Giap, bold move. Panther IV needs to pull back here. 6-pounder gun setting up. Okay, Panther flies. Oh dear, Panther IV almost down. Light infantry gun almost swapped out as well. This is pretty bad for Kryptic. Giap's been there charging forwards, intending to get off in the section. Quite a bit of damage there before they manage to get out. Quickly pushes through there the burned out hulk of what was once a proud house. Not husk, more than hulk. That's husk actually I was looking for, not hulk. That's a word. Cromwell's going to need more repairs. They're halfway to Victory 2. Panzer IV is also halfway to Victory 2. Also, we get straight to the Bren gun, see it out in the open. Not really good there. And Cromwell's going a bit further back there. Nothing further here from Giap's base. No further armor. He's in fact playing here for the Churchill AVRE, which again is what some players like to get. Though I haven't seen it in some time myself, though. I wouldn't say it's quite as rare, say, shot brothers been in some time. But there you go, second against the Obersoldaten. Already poor Joey goes down here to the Obersoldaten. Heinz in the machine gun proves to be an expert gunner. Samas going up to help defend the centre. No chances from Giap.
Ready to give support.
And there we go, he can call it in. He just needs to... Actually, the population, he's not got enough. He's got too much stuff. Will he act to sacrifice a unit willingly, or is he just going to take this go? There you go, you can call it in now. Will he call it in? And there we go, Churchill AVRE called up. Rolling ahead to blow apart the Hun lines to show Jerry what for. Section 925 there, AVRE just continues to trample forwards like a behemoth on treads. Cromwell rushes forward. Academy for setting up. Good hit there. Indifed for supporting. Section out in the open under heavy fire. There we go from the opposite Darden. Panzer IV being repaired here, but still some time of proper support here in the north. We got the AVRE making ready to push in from the south here. So Giap preparing for something mean, it seems. That could be bad news that Kryptic managed to catch a unit off guard there with it and just wipe it out. Also, Fallschirmjäger finally calling up additional infantry, but not more additional Orbs Darden. Backing up, trying to close up for the airborne assault here. Doesn't want to waste munitions there on another LMD-34. Again, back here to units in heavy cover, but no, push back. Cromwell also getting out of there, willingly conceding the north edge of the German army once more. Meanwhile, AVRE falling back, hasn't really done anything so far. I'm guessing Giap is trying to figure the best spot out to attack with it from. And heading towards the centre by the looks of it now. Panzer IV hits a mine though. Heavy engine damage of all the rotten lock. Heavy engine damage. Oh dear, in this case he rather gave it away because he was trying to take a point there, but at the same time Giap knew he couldn't see anything taking it, so he knew that means someone's taking it, probably taking it at the edge there. So basically what he did is just fired at it, you know, thinking he'd hit the Academy from what having this. Good work there by Giap, good work. Section pushed back, this German is charging straight into a mine, no mine should be utilised. Section pushed back there in the north, Panzer IV, he's got no Sturm Pines next to it. He's just trying to get out there before you say Giap brings up too much there to wreck it. Also, he's got munitions now here for the airborne assault, and he can also call up the King Tiger right about now. So in the end, he wasn't able to last until enough. In this case, Giap going for the AVRE, and also having a ton of other units rather worked out for Kryptic's plan here. That is good news there for Kryptic. Less good news for Giap, though. Usually, you do not want to aid your opponent's strategy towards getting a King Tiger. Quite the opposite. There you go. King Tiger setting out. Pin machine going on the way. Unit wiped here. Kedna for crew annihilated. Cromwell 24 to Vetchin 2 by the way. Vetchin 2, rate of fire, more targeting. Better targeting up more. 6-pounder gun supporting as well here. Panzer about to go down, and there you go, kaput. If he just, rush up the Sturmpaniers, might have helped there, but instead of using it elsewhere. King Tiger under fire here. Already got a few kills with this 88mm gun. High velocity. There you go. Already down to half health from hits from 6-pounder guns and other bits there. Cromwell moving into a full hit there. Oh dear, around a third now of its health left. That's a pretty bad start there for the King Tiger's presence on the map. There goes we have Panzer supporters firing in there. The advancing AVRE. King Tiger shooting. Stuns the AVRE. Bad news there for Giap. Kedna being rolled forwards. The crew desperately doing the can. Another hit there. Good hit. Subs going up there with Panzer 6. King Tiger's going to have to fall out there. 6-pounder guns opening up. Cromwell flanking in. Almost got the sappers. So there you go. Falling back with the AV. Falling back with the King Tiger. Schwer Panzer IV about to blow up. There we go. Completely annihilated. Bad news there for Kryptic. Was already pushing for a counter-attack. Fullscon this all starting Sturmpaniers, Fallschirmjägers and his MU-34 desperate to try and silence here. But Giap has going there for the anti-tank gun. He could get it, turn against Giap, and there we go, wipe. At the same time he got a Luftwaffe assault here behind enemy lines. Was he trying to catch them with it though, I wonder? This is not doing it here because that'd just be suicide. That'd just be suicide. There goes, shot the 6-pounder gun there against the Tommies. 6-pounder gun turning back, but still at the same time, Scandinavia right in front of it. Oh my god! Wipes the Volksgrenadiers from the Pantry. In fact, that was his last Volksgrenadier squad. They're all dead now. Fallschirmjäger successfully pushes back infantry there.
Ready for orders.
Cromwell receiving back repairs. AVE pulling back for repairs as well there. And King Tiger being fixed up. Got more work on it than the Panzer IV did. Got a mortar fire all over the place. All of a sudden they're flipped with annihilation at the hands of the British mortar crews with still 15 kills though.
Our capture point. They're trying to take it.
So what will Giap go for next? The thing is, though, he's more or less for pop caps, which is going to be flooding a lot of resources. Got another camera on the way for Kryptic, worried very much about enemy armor. Not feeling like he can apparently rely on the King Tiger on its own, so he's bringing up as many anti-tank weapons as he can. Another push for the north there. Academy has been used to grab territory. Section hiding in the church. Cromwell full speed ahead there.
Team is ready to give support.
On the lookout for any Huns in their tanks. Obviously in this case on the lookout for a King Tiger. Kedden manned by Falchmegas falling back. That's quite an expensive recruit, but he doesn't have any sort of really cheap infantry now. It's all Oberster and Falchmegas jump on. He's getting full speed there. Quick battle landing on the troops. There we go. Doesn't do too much in this case. Giap dodges it quite nicely, and there you go, full fallback. I need for the force setting up. Needs to get the King Tiger up there, but instead it's fighting around the centre, trying to keep the Thomas from advancing too much further. But it's been blocked by the 6-pounder gun. So needs to rush it up there, so just hold things back there. Except we got the Oberson doing all the work. Oh, not the Oberson didn't at all. It's the MG34. I just sort of went by the noise. And the MG34 heavy, or medium, and the MG34 light basically make the exact same sound. Which of course makes sense, but does mean if for some bizarre reason it's like just to sort of identify them by sound, I'll make a mistake. Sappers and Churchill in Norfolks. Walks on the fire. 6-pounder gun gets off hit there. King Tiger does not pursue. And there goes MG34. Wiped. Pretty bad news there for Kryptic.
We're losing a capture point.
The AVRE certainly proving to be quite the unpleasant customer. Victory points all being seized in the south here. 16 kills there. Guards armoured, slowly pushing back the Kampfgruppe Wolf here. Step by step, kill by kill. And we got a massive Falchmeger assault team through the centre. Men from the 3rd Falchmeger Regiment. Bombing in, sappers, aviators, and there you go, Cook catches the Falchmegers, wipe them, need to retreat at the same time, north sappers that push back, King Tiger ready to shoot, aviator moving up, gonna knock out. Oh, another anti-tank crew wiped here. Well, oh, he got the Cromwell, good shot there. Giap will extend his forces, sappers taking off step for the King Tiger. Kryptic, I think, should try and take up, actually go for another Schwerpanzer quarters, try and bring up some more armor supports King Tiger. At least just being up something, you know, say some luxus from that kind of regiment with the flak up there. Pumas, just, you know, don't just rely on the King Tiger on its own. As for Giap, now would be a good time then to bring up some armor. He could easily go for the Comet, he could also go for the Firefly. There's plenty of options, and there we go, we got the Comet on the way there for Giap.
Hang on, chaps. Orders.
Bringing up an improved cruiser tank.
Prepare to move.
6-pounder gun rolling back. But as for Kryptic, there's just nothing further. There you go, aviator rolling ahead straight for the remaining foliage around the church. And there you go, aviator hits there directly. King Tiger, Academy effort. 6-pounder gun, crew wiped again, annihilated. Unit wiped on retreat there, nice shooting by the King Tiger. Half health left, but now very close to Vincent 2. More replacement troops down the way for Giap while he's bringing up another Comet. And we got more Fulskers there for Kryptic. More Panther Slicks, but still struggling to maintain map control here. And victory points wise, Giap is slowly eroding Kryptic's lead, chiseling away at it moment by moment. There you go, going straight here for the 6-pounder gun. Not a bad idea, but there you go, ABAB got the Comet as well. There you go, got it, but there you go, he shoots at the King Tiger. Damages it heavily. Nasty work there. I think Kryptic rather pushes back too much. There you go. Comet stand. Bad news. Rushes straight in front here. McKenna turning about. Need to pull back the Comet. Need to pull it back. Get it out of there. Oh no, the Comet is down. That really did nothing there for Giap. That was just gone in a matter of moments. Very bad news there. Elite infantry assault to regain the south there within the ages of the mortar emplacement. King Tyson needs some serious repairs, but he's got 12 kills, veterans he won, and Blitzkrieg. And there goes on Veteran 2 versus Veteran 3 section, and they are pushed away. Simply too little health, too few numbers, and of course out in the bloody open. And there you go, it is now Veggie 2. The King Tiger rather gave it what it needed there to sort of turn things around against Harry Handyman further. Shoots and scores, wiping out the entire fighting squad. More there for Kryptic. Again, his losses are just piling up here at this point. The Comfortable World fighting desperately to hold every inch here of soil against the Allied invader. Sadly, Kryptic's inspired cemetery is not quite bringing the results he's hoping for, it seems. 6 Pentagon more on the way here for Giap to replace the one lost to the Huns. And King Tiger under further fire there from one. Snug up there. Half 8 to 52. And there you go. Oh, almost wiped the Steel Pioneers. That AVE is a killer.
A capture point is being overrun. Heavy tank awaiting orders. Prepare to execute.
Photos moving up there. Quick grenade. Bit of shooting there.
Prepare to move. Ready for orders.
Photos going to just push back.
Ready for instructions.
Came up and up in the area in there. Goes on flanking against the section. Good work, good work. Halfway to it into 3, but taking losses there. Can't seem to get off the hits that they should. Partly off, of course, the entire unit isn't firing. There you go. Oh, he's marching out in the open now. Making it easy here. Popping a grenade. Gebaldeladung. We shall avenge have fallen. Oh, right when the OKW get wiped there. Good work by Kryptic. King targeting heavy damage to fall back again. He needs to try to flank Giap instead of trying to strike into his anti-tank gun. Sliver of health left there for the King Tiger. Giap closing in on to be able to call another Comet if he wants to. He could all go for a Firefly if he wanted.
We have fallen to 200
But he's
points.
not quite there. He is not quite there. King Tiger here, all the way further back, but still within range of the mechanized weapon to repair. Fulton's pushing up the centre. We got another MG-34 machine gun crew there. McKenna F almost wiped out entirely. And up north, the Orbison themselves pushed back now here by a replacement section. Slip of health left, running through some of the cover. Oh no, white right. And the MG-34 drop. Looks like Giap did not notice the dropping of such a valuable weapon.
Enemy threatening a capture
There you
point.
go, AWE lurches forwards into action. Shoots. In this case though, Kryptic was able to dodge it quite nicely. And there you go, second Comet. He's pushing forward to King Tiger. Oh, nice hit there on the sappers, almost wiping them out. Really, he should not be charging straight into the sun again. There's 2 6-pounder guns and other bits that can really take a lot of health out of the King Tiger if he's not careful. He really should be trying to flank, but there you go, already under fire here. Section spotting ahead, and there you go, King Tiger, half health already again. Steel Pioneers also need to pull back the King Tiger. Oh, main gun destroyed. Sliver of health left. My God, Kryptic. Oh, it's definitely not looking too good there. Another Comet on the way there, almost done. Now he's going to have to try and fix the King Tiger again. Need to get the Steel Pioneers fixed up as well. We got more Fallschirmjägers and a desperate attempt to turn things around there. Full train straight to the church. Could try and panther fast the aviary, but instead goes for the anti-tank guns, the dreaded anti-tank guns, the hated anti-tank. There you go! He's blitzing! He's blitzing! He's using... Oh no! Emergency warp speed! Crushing the Fallschirmjägers with a Churchill AVRE! Oh, the inhumanity! Ah, that's gotta be humiliating somehow, you know. So, how did you die? I got crushed by heavy tank blitzing. German? Nein, British. Oh, I feel sorry for you, my friend. Yeah, that's just, really, a blitzing. I mean, I know it's called emergency warp speed, but it's pretty much just blitzkrieg since there's no way differentiating it in essence, you know. It's not like the old Wehrmacht blitzkrieg from Company S1, which was all massive village, but also one that conferred actual combat bonuses as well. But still, nasty there. Nasty, just crushing the Fallschirmjägers. There you go, King Tiger Gates. He can't shoot back here. He can't shoot back. Got some Kednap is firing. Eventually two there, by the way. Actually, that's got a rate of fire. He's actually just operating with consistently. Then just the range there, like Kednap a bit here. Tank Fields there, got another Kednap opening up their comet. Caught on all sides, even crushing some of the False Grenadiers. Almost got it, almost got it. Can he get it? Sliver of health left there. And there you go, AVRE blitzes forward again. Speed Demon. 27 kills. Almost veterancy free. Go straight here for the King Tiger. Kednap setting up on several sides. They got veterancy free, by the way. Veterancy free. And there you go, Comet moves in from the other side again. Goes, there we go, knocking out the King Tiger. Knocking it out. He can actually call in another King Tiger in theory he wants to. The question is, will it matter here for Kryptic? Grenade off as well on the Kednap. Doesn't really do much there in this case. Churchill pulling back. Damage engine. A Kednap. Veterancy free firing it. There you go. Veterancy 4. Veterancy 4. Increase range. Almost veterancy 5. Crashing blow there to Kryptic, who's barely got anything left. And there you go. He surrenders. Even were to go for a King Tiger now, he wouldn't have anything else left to fight Giap with. So, in the end there, Giap pulled through. Kryptic had some early moments, but problem was, as the game progressed, the Volker sort of ran into the same problem to some extent as the Orbers, Ostrom, there we go, Ostrom. Which is kind of, you know, they just lacked the firepower to really compete with upgraded infantry. And, you know, he wasn't bringing up a lot of elite infantry to fight it either. His plan to go for the King Tiger further delayed his ability to deal with infantry, but also pressure any early advantage. But, you know, he could have brought up at least one more Panzer IV, if not two, which can then pressure Giap more. But instead, he allowed Giap to then bring up an AVRE with not much contest, and all that way slowly turned things around Kryptic further. So there were some problems there with Kryptic strategy. Initially, it went well, but just sort of petered out, ran into some problems. The emplacement here for Giap also had a huge effect there in Kryptic. But definitely quite nasty in that department as well. Also, just that blitz move to crash the Fallschirmjägers. Oh god. But also when he finally got the King Tiger, his handling of it, while not too passive though, I think would still have been better. I mean, he kept, you know, just barging into the centre line and trying to attack it with it from other angles, trying to catch, you know, Giap off guard. Maybe you flank his anti-tank and some. I mean, you could, you know, say driven through here, caught it up here, broke through the hedgerows right next to them, just blast them at close range, wiped them out, and then sort of gone after the rest of Giap's force there. So there were tactically some issues there with Kryptic's play. But I hope you enjoyed this match. I hope you learned something from it. I hope it gave you additional matches. If it did, why not subscribe, tell your friends, share it with everyone. Maybe you can. And if not, you know, feel free to comment, of course, send in your replays. And this is Imperial Dane signing off. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you all tomorrow for another exciting episode. Cheers, everybody.